Sorry guys, I had to drive to another location. So when did all of this start? It was back in October of 2022. It was on a random day. I had finished eating. At this point in time, I was going to the gym, and I think I was even fasting. So after I had finished eating, all of a sudden my heart started palpitating, started beating out of my chest out of nowhere. I'm not one to get like anxiety or anything like that. At that point I wasn't, and I was feeling really strange. I was even feeling like I had a hat on, like a tight hat on, like around my forehead, or even like a scarf of some sort, like kind of tightening, but I had nothing. I was so scared because I was home by myself, and my husband was at work and my daughter was at school, and I literally thought that I was going to have a heart attack and I was gonna die alone in my house. So I call my husband, tell him to please come home. I'm gonna call the paramedics on myself to come get me. But my mental state was like, I can't die. I have my daughter. I can't leave her. I need to be here still. You know, the things that you think in that moment. So I was able to calm down. By the time my husband got there, I was able to calm. I was calm, and just chalked it up to that it was just a weird episode, and yeah, maybe it was just some fluke. So 2 days passed, everything was fine, and then 2 days later, like I said, in the middle of the night, I woke up and I literally felt like, again, my heart was palpitating. My left side, this is what scared me so much, was the left side of my face was tingling. It was tingling. My arm was tingling, and I thought for sure, I am gonna die. I'm gonna have a stroke right now. And I remember telling my husband, you need to take me to the ER. You need to take me to the ER. And he was like, so that was another thing. I go to the ER. They do all they assess me, they check my blood pressure, everything is fine. They run tests. I get a CAT scan. They run all the tests, blood work, everything, EKG. You're fine. It must be just stress. Your blood pressure is fine. It's just stress. Go home, relax, and let your primary doctor know. So I'm like, okay, I guess. That's just so weird. So again, this happens over and over again, where in the middle of the night, at this point, I'm starting to wake up gasping for air, like literally, like, and my breath is, I'm gasping, and my heart is racing, and I am shaking, and literally the scariest thing, again, I'm getting tingles, and it's only on my left side, and it was just so weird and so very scary. So again, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, I tell my husband, please, I think I'm gonna die. Can you please take me to the ER? So he takes me. So you can go to the next part 2.